What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror thriller film review. Today we're going to talk about a film called Bleeding. It was released sometime in 2024 and it's directed by Andrew Bell, who did three other films called Bloody Bites, which is like an anthology film, Let Me Play, and Benny. So this is a horror thriller of a group of friends two friends go into an abandoned building and find a girl in distress, and it turns out she's a vampire and bite tries to feed on one of them, and these friends kind of start debating on how to approach it and end up becoming more than what they bargained for. So this was a interesting little horror thriller. I had zero expectations from this. Was on Screenbox, and it's usually like the micro budget crappy movies. So yeah, going into it, I didn't have it. Now I do gotta say the cinematography of this is really good, and most of the acting is good. There's a couple that is paper thin, but not that great. The characters though are super rich. What rich and well written to make this somewhat basic story more believable, and it makes it so there's not very much vampire stuff in this, but what they show you and stuff like that makes it more somewhat gripping and thrilling in it, even though most of the blood that they're doing is obviously a metaphor for drug use, but still. And it's also considered illegal in this world, in the world of what the bleeding takes place. And yeah, it makes it for a more captivating type of story. And you really feel for the characters when the drama and the traumatic stuff happens. And I really enjoyed that. I thought this one was very clever in incorporating those. It was decently shot. The acting's pretty decent. The music's really good. And overall, I thought this film was way better than I was expecting. It is a pretty standard horror thriller, but still, for like the low budget that it is, this one stands out. It's actually pretty good. So yeah, I'll probably give this one a 3 or 3.5 at least for a suggestion. I think it's a pretty decent one. If you like more drama in your films, this one does have a lot of good mix of drama, thriller, and even some horror elements in there. And that it's not super gory or anything like that. It's not like 30 Days a Night or anything like that. This one's more of like it's like the one I did way back on Valentine's Day, Kicking Blood, but way better. So yeah, if you do want to check it out, it is on Screenbox. I'll link it down below so you can watch it for free down there. Also link down actually, you might not be able to watch it for free anymore on Screenbox, so I think they changed their policy, so I'll try to find it somewhere else. If not, I'll link the trailer down below so you can see what I'm talking about down there. Also link down below is my Instagram, so I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. Usually put the film title in there and some film factor history thing in there as well. Also my Letterbox down below. My Letterbox is linked down below. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films, and my Twitter's down below at views_Eric. So follow me on those platforms, stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that I can hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Make sure you share this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that I want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. I hope you find something weird, obscure, and all-day proud of thought checking out together. And also show you my opinions on popular films, my classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we're going to talk about another horror thriller called Candlewood in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those vampires out there posing as drug addicts because, well, that's actually a pretty common thing. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.